to StichyGames. My name's Diz, and welcome to the space. And I finally have all of my stuff set up, as you can tell. I even have my professional sort of other stuff, my microphone. Hello, Mama, let me whisper in your ear. Anyway, I really wanted to get this episode of NewTuber finished, and I've been trying, and I was waiting for everything to come in, and everything finally came in all at once, and it was a big clusterfuck. But anyway, I might feel a little bit awkward because my husband's over there, and this really feels awkward recording when someone else is in the room. So let's just get it all out of our system. Okay, it can't be any more awkward now, so we're good. Anyway, this one I really wanted to talk about content, and that's been really important lately, especially with the whole Fine Brothers thing going on, with their trademark of React videos and things like that. And apparently it's all over now. They've completely disbanded React World, and they're giving up on that. They're giving up on, that's going to take me some getting used to. They're kind of giving up on that one because they saw kind of the reaction that everybody was having with them wanting to do that. And they saw what happens when you piss off the internet. Their subscriber count just plummeted, and they were receiving all of these terrible messages and everything, and that's, I'm sure, one of two scenarios in my head is what was going on there. One was that wasn't what they were trying to do. They had good intentions, and they were really just trying to protect themselves, and it kind of snowballed into something else, and, you know, kind of went awry somehow, whether they didn't really have, you know, good advisors with them, or, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, maybe they were fed the wrong information or took the wrong advice, and it kind of twisted it into something that turned out not to be a great idea. Or they meant that from the start, and now they're trying to play let's cover our ass while they cover their ass. And I don't know. I don't know them personally, so I can't really say one or the other, but to me, that's the two things that have been going on right now. So I really wanted to tackle content in this week's video to kind of help take some of that information and use it constructively to building your own channel, or following me in the building of mine. So it's been a little bit of a struggle with me too, also to find out exactly what I wanted to do. I even tried a makeup channel once, and the videos are still out there, and I'm not telling you what channel they're on, but I'm sure somebody will find it. And they're not great. They're just basic everyday makeup for anybody who's, you know, playing with makeup can do. So it's, you know, if you need some little tips, I can help you. But yeah, so that didn't really feel like, that really didn't feel like silly or fun enough, so I stopped that. And you're probably hearing him talk to his fire team, so sorry. But that didn't really feel fun enough for me. It didn't feel silly enough for me. I wasn't releasing enough energy just putting makeup on. So, and I give props to those that do, because the serious gurus are the ones that are in like the professional stuff, and, you know, it's a lot more intensive than what I was doing. So I can't say for sure if it wouldn't have worked out if I had gotten really good at it, but it didn't feel right for me. I also thought about doing, like, you know, vlogs and comedy like I had started to do on this channel, and that's, while it's something fun to do, it doesn't feel like a big outlet for me again. I wasn't feeling that therapeutic kind of release of energy. So I really hunkered down and thought about what I wanted to do, and kind of retraced my steps and thought about what's been with me my whole life, and that's been video games, any kind. And, you know, it's always been something that I've fallen back on, that I get stressed out, you know, and I play and I play and I play and I play. And it just, you don't think about all that other stuff for a while. You get to just have fun, you know, doing all this crazy stuff that you can't do in your everyday life. It's an amazing outlet, and if used correctly, I believe that gaming can change the world. So that's what I wanted to do. And in the discovery of your own channel, that's really what you have to do, is some soul searching and finding out what really motivates you and what really feels like a good fit. And it's something that you really have to feel that you can stick with, because if you think about your channel... Nachos too. Thanks! I'm recording. Thanks. You're in my video. Congratulations. I can edit it, but I'm not gonna. You also have to think about your YouTube channel from two different perspectives. You could think about it as just something you're going to do in your spare time, and something that you just kind of want to post to every now and then, and, you know, just whenever's convenient for you. You're not really going to worry about numbers. You're not going to worry about anything like that. You just want to post and have fun. And that's totally fine. You can run your channel that way. It's not going to hurt anybody in the process, as long as, you know, you don't, you know, I don't want to say plagiarize, because it always sounds really bad, but as long as you keep your ideas original and you keep yourself, your original self, and you don't try to become another channel or become another thing, because there's a lot of gaming channels out there. There's a lot of vlog channels, family channels, all these different kinds of channels. So it's picking your niche is harder than you thought, because once you delve into that, okay, this is what I want to do, and you start seeing everybody else's stuff, it's so scary to be like, well, I don't want to look like them. And in doing all these things to avoid becoming someone else, you end up becoming someone else, and we don't want to do that. So you really want to stay true to yourself and really pick what works for you, what motivates you. And also, if you get into the technical side of it and you think about your channel as a more serious thing of, eventually in the future, I would like to do this seriously and think about it as a business opportunity and things like that, you really need to go into monetization. You need to really do your research on all that stuff and find out what is a good idea and what is not a good idea, what you should invest in your channel and what you shouldn't invest in your channel. You'd have to think about it financially. You'd have to think about it in terms of longevity. Is it something that you really think could pay off in years to come? Is it something you think you can maintain? Me, personally, I'm going to ride the wave. I'm going to try to post on a regular schedule and really put effort into my videos and make them look good, because I am a perfectionist, and that's part of what's been taking me so long with this video, is getting everything together, software-wise, physically-wise, getting everything situated. So it's really been, you know, a fight to get everything just right. So now that everything is somewhat settled in, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing, is posting at least once a week, minimum once a week. I'm hoping I can do at least Mondays and Wednesdays, like I plan to, if I get enough content recorded. I plan on recording at least another 2 videos tonight, and we're working on editing those as the days come up. So yeah, but that's going to be our little project for this week, is finding out what kind of channel you want to do, especially with this whole React world thing going on. It's really scary right now, and YouTube is really scary, especially technically, because of the algorithms and the comment section and all the partnerships and all this stuff that's going on. It's really daunting, and it could almost turn someone off to the idea of doing a YouTube channel at all, because of all this other stuff that's going on. But if you do your research and you keep a clear head and you really think about your decisions when you're doing your channel, you should never have any regrets. You should, you know, try to do the sensible thing if it's a possibility, and really just enjoy what you do. And yeah, I mean, all legal stuff aside, it's really about you presenting yourself to the world and saying, here's a little window into my life, and if you want to chill and spend some time, then come on over and let's play some video games. So I hope you guys enjoy the stuff I have coming up. I've been fighting with these games. I wanted to start with Death Rally. It doesn't work through OBS. It's a pain in the dick for some reason. So scrap that. Tried running Catacomb Abyss. DOSBox isn't running in the right ratio on my screen. It's not filling OBS the way it's supposed to. Can't use that either. So it's looking like I'm going to have to delve through my childhood list at a later date and pick which games are working and really work through those. And I'm going to actually be starting with Spooky's House of Jump Scares, because it's a game that I had seen pop up through Steam, and I had seen the beginning of some other people playing it, and I saw that I really dug the characters and stuff, so I stopped watching it. I didn't want to see anymore because I wanted to play it. You might hear my 4-year-old playing in her room. But I really wanted to play it. So that's the one I'm actually going to be starting with. I'm really disappointed that the other games aren't working, but I'm sure we'll figure it out, and when we do, it's going to be magical. So I hope to share those games with you and many, many more. Leave suggestions for games in the description down below. I'm not partial to any one genre or whatever. I'd like to pick and choose and try different things. In the future, I'd also like to add some tabletop or card games into the channel and have some friends over and see how that goes. So I'm so excited to get this underway, and I'm so happy that you guys have stuck with me now. 17 subscribers, almost 600 channel views, and I'm so excited to get this going. It's happening. It's here. The Stitchy Storm is coming. So check out the Customized Girl storefront down below. Leave a comment on the video if you dug it. Check me on all social media. It's at StichyGames. If you don't know, like if you like, subscribe if you super like, and I will see you guys in the next video.